Hi everyone, welcome to another Nature Walks video. Today I'm up on Dartmoor, quite early morning actually, and I've just been having a bit of a walk around one of the new sites that I've just been having a look at, when I've come across a really beautiful early morning scene. So I'm just walking through this sort of marshy forest area. So there's a woodland just out the back, and there's a river just down to the other side. You can see it's early morning, sort of bright morning sun. It's a little bit of rain, but it's quite cloudy today, and that cloudiness is why I'm able to see what I'm seeing. So just in front of me, I'm going to show you now, is a marsh thistle. It's a very beautiful flower. It's just coming into flower now. Many thistles kind of get cast out as being weeds, but actually they are very, very good for pollinators, and I think they're quite beautiful, and this one's quite a nice one. And the fact that it's good for pollinators is why it's so interesting to me. So here's the marsh thistle, and you might just be able to see on the left hand side is what I'm looking at. Can you see that there's a few sort of orange spots? So these are butterflies, and these aren't just any butterfly, they're quite a special butterfly. These are, I'm going to see how close I can get. They're quite cold, so they're just sitting quite still. So these are small pearl bordered fritillaries. So there's 3 up there, and you'll see there's another one just sunning itself down there. Now the reason they're here and they're so easy for me to get close to is because they're freezing cold. So butterflies rely on the sun to warm themselves up before they can fly. And if you come as early morning as me, so it's before 7 o'clock, then what they tend to do is they try and find a nice sunny spot like this, where they can sort of clamber up, open their wings out when the sun comes out, and you can see it's a little bit bright at the moment, which is why 2 of them have their wings open, and they try and warm up, ready to get those flight muscles moving, and then they can fly off and search for mates like they might be here, or go off and try and find their larval food plant where they want to lay eggs if they're females. And a lot of the fritillaries up here on Dartmoor are quite uncommon and not very widespread either, but this one's fairly widespread. This one's called, as I said, is a small pearl border fritillary, and its food plant, like many of the fritillaries up here, is the dog violet. So the only other sort of fritillary butterfly of this size that you might confuse this with is the pearl bordered fritillary. So there's the small pearl and then the normal pearl, but the normal pearl is pretty much off the wing already. So we're into June, and usually by this point it's only small pearl that's abundant, and this guy will be abundant for at least another month or so. If you want to be sure that it's definitely a pearl bordered, it's actually the underside of the wing which has the features. You'll have to look it up in a book to be able to spot the differences, but what I want to try and show you is on the underside there is quite a cool little duck shape. So I'm just going to try and show you that now. So look for an orange sort of mosaic square which has a sort of black center, and then off it is almost like a creamy beak. So it's just on the underside, and you might just be able to spot it on this one here. I'll zoom in for you. So you see the duck in the middle, and then towards the edge are the pearls, and you'll see that they're lined by black chevrons. They'll be orange if this was pearl border fritillary. They're black in the small pearl. So really, really pretty, beautiful looking butterfly. So as I said, so they're going to be here sunning, getting themselves nice and warm. It's quite nice if you can find spots like this where they're warming up, then they'll sit patiently, and it's great for taking photos. So yeah, it's a good time of year to get out on a damp day like today, see what you can find. All right, enjoy.